Hello everyone, nice to see you back again. Today I decided to create another video to present another project that we developed for our client. The client is from Portugal and from logistic industry. Originally, client is a physical business located in Lisbon in Portugal. They have a lot of warehouses, operational offices, stores, and the business model is basically logistics, transportation. They dealing with different types of client from starting from agriculture and then food and beverage companies. The main operational stuff is to deliver different type of goods and stuff using drivers. They have in vehicles as well as bicycles, motorcycles, and to deliver across the Lisbon. So the project name is Fresh City, and it's specifically one of the department of their company, which is in charge of to deliver fresh products to different businesses. So it's not only B2C, it's also B2B. And one of our main tasks was to deliver a CRM system and implement AI agent to be able to optimize the roads, optimize the costs, optimize the resources, and saves a lot in order to save a lot of time for the businesses and reduce risk, of course. Today, I want to demonstrate that. So on the first page, which is basically orders, we can see all our orders that been in our CRM right now. So we can see the total orders, the picking, the packed, in transferred and delivered. This statistic is updating in real time, so we can track what's going on. We can see the order ID, the customer, the slot, the established time of delivery, courier, the temperature specifically for the product, and the status. One of the case where if we go to the next is the routes, and we can see the total distance, basically our couriers that have to deliver their delivery. We can see average time and average efficiency. We can see the list of the couriers available for today. Basically, we can go and to see their routes in Lisbon, and again, they're also in real time. And going to our AI optimizer, what we can do is to again see the same information, and we can go to our AI optimizer. So it's integrated with their internal database. And this is the results that we see for the yesterday, the routes, and some information that is important that can be, again, adopted to any business. And for today, if we click optimize, so it's being optimized, couple seconds, and we can see the optimized routes, and we can see the total numbers that being reduced or increased depending what type of information is important for us, in general for the business. And now we can see the updated routes which different couriers may follow in order to get the most efficient results in their work with the specific numbers of the stop and where they have to stop, and in order not to go through the each place or street or whatever several times. That was really important, specific for this business, and they can optimize and do the planning in advance in order to get the efficient results. So now after we optimize the routes, for example, we go to the timeline and see specific couriers that was assigned for a specific route. And we can see some general information about this courier and his delivery status. Another very important thing is that AI agent can predict the potential risks. For example, we have at 8 a.m. at Campo Grande, we start at the warehouse, and it's showing us that we need to do the call before the delivery in order to reduce the risk. And if we click on that, so it's automatically provides some risk factors, AI recommendation, analysis, apply action, and the KPI effect. Those parameters are, of course, configurable depending on your specific needs, but specifically for that business. So, and when we click the apply button, we can see that AI agent automatically scheduled a call for the courier to call um, to the customer, making sure that um, the delivered will be successful and no obstacles gonna appear during the delivery time. We can see another courier. We can see the where will be the stop, the distance, and we can see so it's also called scheduled. Whereas the yellow marks, when we see the traffic jam risks that could happen on the route, so it also provides you with that information in real time. So as we can see here is the traffic jam risks. We can also do something with that. For example, you have recommendation, move address to tomorrow or Campo Grande on route A at stop 1 for Saldana on route A at stop 3, and we can apply and the delivery was postponed until tomorrow. If of course the delivery type and the requirements I meet are meet according to the client's criteria. Better to deliver, it says, okay, we're gonna apply evening delivery. So it's the route was updated according to the evening delivery for this specific client. Overloaded courier, tip spike risk, etc., etc. Every so basically, depending on the risk type, AI agent can optimize the roads and make it as simple and productive as only possible. Here's another one which is already optimized by AI. Here's again call before delivery, and we have call scheduled, traffic jam, and we can see that tomorrow's delivery that was postponed, for example. What's also another cool feature is that you can click on live map and you can see all your couriers available for today, including vehicles, bicycles, motorcycles, and you can see how they're moving in real time, which is really perfect, I think, when so you can track how productive couriers are and whether they're following the instructions or they're following the according to the AI optimization. So it means that they have also a mobile app where they can see their own dashboard, and so they have management role where they can see only available information to them, and this also from the admin's dashboard could be managed, and all the information would be delivered to specific courier. Another information that we have is the cold chain. So one of the case that the company deliver very specific products, which has to be in a cold refrigerators, and you can track in real time by the sensors what kind of temperature in specific vehicles, vehicle A, B, C, D, and the AI agent, based on the data and the sensors that being installed inside of the vehicles, could track whether the delivery is going okay or are there any risks. So as we can see here is optimal, optimal, optimal. Here's the warning, and there's critical. So basically, the operators can call to the courier and to ask if there any problem or everything is going okay or not okay, basically, and depending on various factors that also being customly developed on the backend side of the application. Basically, on the backend, there is a configuration and the parameters that also calculating and doing mathematics to provide the most accurate results in terms of risks of the specific vehicle or courier or delivery route, etc., etc. And then the last tab, we have the reports where we basically can track all the orders that have their own unique ID, customer name, and their business. We have the courier, we have the scheduled time. We can track if they missed by or not. We can see the reason and the status. We can export and import in different formats like PDF or CSV or Excel file. And in the reports we can have different type of dashboards, so this is very simple, but it can also show some specific information for specific courier for specific business, how many deliveries were done, and average delivery time, etc., etc. So this is a really powerful tool for this specific business, this fresh city project. It reduces a lot of amount of resources in the budget that we're spending in doing all that manually. They save a lot of budget for the people, for the resources to maintain all that. And a lot of logistics company in general struggling with the same operational processes. I think that's really important and powerful tools that we have to use in 2025. um, yeah, and we would love to help you with that. If you have any questions or you have a request or you have a similar problems, just let me know. Thank you very much. Bye bye.